Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It is your boy Steve, and today I'm coming at you with another Destiny video. It's the second episode in the series, which I have now actually named Story of a Warlock, which shows us the progression of the Warlock character in Destiny that I've decided to do for this series on this channel. Now, before we get in to the video, there's a couple of changes. Since the filming of the first episode, we have jumped from patch 1 on Destiny to patch 2. Now, the reason this being is that the Taken King, at the time of this recording, is 4 days away. So, the week, I believe, of the 9th, so the 9th of September, the week which has the 9th of September in, was when patch number 2 came out, or second year patch, as some people are calling it. Now, obviously, this has changed a lot of things in Destiny, which, if you saw my first episode, completely different from the first episode. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take you through the tower, as we actually left the first episode in the tower. And I'm going to show you any changes that might have happened between the first episode and the second episode. So, without further ado, let's not waste any time, and let's get right into the video. So then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the tower. Now, the tower is where all Guardians are based, so if we have a look around, we have the Traveller. This is the orb that they talked about at the start of the game. This is the last city on Earth, so we're currently on Earth in the protected walls of the last city. As you can see, there's perimeter walls there, and there's perimeter walls over there. So, what we'll do is, we're going to go to this objective in the tower, which is our Warlock Vanguard, which gives us missions. Now, I'll explain a bit about him, and I'll also explain other people around the tower as well when we get to them. So, we're going to go to the Warlock Vanguard right here.
Anything of interest?
Now, this is where we actually get to a little bit different from the first episode. So, because of patch 2, they have done a lot more story-based challenges from your Vanguard. So, in patch 1, this did not come up when you went to your respective Vanguard. So, speak to Icorona Ray.
Thanks again.
We've done that. So there we go. So what we do is we now get a piece of armor, which we will put on our character in a minute.
This helps.
So, we now have a new objective, which is equip armor. So, as you can see, this is completely different. It's 19 defense compared to our 5 defense, which is Born Spark. So we're going to swap it for the Code Fire. And what we're going to, and we'll just keep this torso bit in at the moment. Now, as you can see here, we have light. So our light score is the average of the attack and the defense values across all of your current equipped gear. The higher the light score improves both your damage output and your defense. They did not have this in patch 1. So this is a new thing from patch 2. I'm sorry if I go through the video and start saying, oh, this is patch 1, this is patch 2, yada yada, this is a complete difference. It's just, I have not played much of Destiny in the patch 2 sort of stage. So, so yeah, sorry if I start comparing things to patch 1 and patch 2. Anyways, we have equipped our armor, which means we have completed another task. Now I'm just going to check. You can check using your quests. So, requisition a new weapon. A warlock rises from the ashes of an overrun world. Requisition a new weapon. So, basically, what we have to do for our next mission is pick up a new weapon. Because if you remember from the first episode...
Good luck out there.
Thank you very much. if you remember from the first episode, we picked up a rifle in the Cosmodrome. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up a higher leveled weapon, which will further increase our light score, so that we actually output more damage. But here we go. Going to the gunsmith.
What do you need?
Now we have a range of weapons. Now, personally myself, I like something which has a high rate of fire, but also a high rate of impact. Now the hand cannon has a very high amount of impact, but the rate of fire is not brilliant. But the impact of this auto rifle has a high rate of fire, but not enough impact. I'm gonna go... Oh, this is difficult. I'm gonna go with the scout rifle, because the impact and the rate of fire are fairly similar. So, there we go. We now have to equip the new weapon. And there we go. We now have to retrieve our ship. So, the ship is what we picked up in the first episode.
Watch yourself.
Remember, like I said. So, we're going to walk... In fact, let's sprint over just to make this... just to make the transition a bit quicker. So, we're going to go over to the hangar, which is over here on the... If you spawn in like we did at the start of the... a few moments ago, it is on the right-hand side is the hangar. Where you can buy ships from the shipwright, and you can claim the ship. There we go. Now nothing left but the fool. Speak to that. Okay, so we now have like so many different objectives to actually go and do, and then this is another thing of patch 2. Or patch 2.0. I'm going to call it properly by its proper name, patch 2.0. So, you didn't have all of these sort of story things, which is what's making up for the Grimlaw cards. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Grimlaw cards. So basically, the way that the Destiny story was done in the first patch, so patch 1.0, was that you had to look at these cards which you acquired, but you have to look at them on Bungie.net. You couldn't look at them during the game.
In the tower. Not terrestrial.
Okay, I need to speak to the Titan Vanguard. I don't know why I'm doing this, but your ship is restored. Unfortunately, he reports missing a warp drive. We need to get you out in the solar system, Guardian. Return to the Cosmodrome and find a replacement. Right. Return to the Cosmodrome and hunt for parts to restore your ship's thing. Right, okay. This is good, because this is actually now leading into the second mission, which is what we want to do to rank up. So, what we are going to do is we're going to go back to the Cosmodrome, which is where we were in the first episode, and we are going to look for parts to build a warp drive for our ship, because what we need to do is our ship can get around Earth, but it can't get out of the orbit. So, what we need to do is, we need to go to the Cosmodrome. As you can see, we have the very nice little crown, purpley crown symbol to show you where the missions are now. This is level 2. That's the highest difficulty we can do. So let's jump right into it. And I'll cut if it's a long transition or not. Right then, ladies and gentlemen. So, we now have to try and find a warp drive. Now, our ghost has said that a Guardian ship, which is just over there, recently crashed. So we might be able to get a warp drive. Now, we just how to kill the Fallen. Now, I actually am liking this scout rifle. Now, usually I'm more of an auto rifle person when playing with my other characters on Destiny, but for once, actually, this scout rifle is not bad.
The ship's avionics are completely catatonic, but I can code their last transmission. They managed to restore an information hub here, down in the tunnels below. We should check it out.
Excellent. Right, so my ghost has scanned the ship, and we have managed to track where the Guardians last were. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and we're going to go to that location, and we're going to go and try and retrieve the warp drive. So that is our objective for today, guys. We need to go and get a warp drive for our ship. I don't have any grenades. That's good melee. There we go. Right, so we've got to go down into these tunnels, and hopefully we'll find something of interest for us here, as well as also running into some enemies, because who doesn't like not running into enemies? Oh gosh, you're a little bit feisty. You're a little bit feisty for this time at night. But this is the entire area of the Cosmodrome.
Is a warp drive, so we can jump to any planet or moon. Our only hope is where we found our ship. We have to go back.
Right, so we've got to go to that green point right there, which I believe is where we actually found our ship in the first episode. So we got to go back. We got to kill more enemies. But you know, it's all in a day's work for a Guardian. You know. Standard stuff. Always comes in the job description. So we gotta go over there. Now I keep on being in my level 32 hunter sort of thought with grenades, double jump, super and everything. So sorry if I actually do something and nothing happens. It's because I don't have the actual loadout for this. For example, I don't have a double jump, so I can't double jump in this character, but I can double jump in my hunter.
You're ready for this.
All right. So it's limited respawn, and I gotta shoot my way through. No grenades, no nothing. Thankfully, there's no high level enemies here, which is good. I think I'm actually going to use my shotgun. There we go. Forgot to actually tell you guys, but my secondary is a shotgun.
In the walls.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okie dokie then, guys. We have run into our first boss of the series. There we go. That's what we like to see. Right, so I have no grenades. I've got to make sure that I don't try and throw grenades at him from a distance. I got to approach him. I'm also trying to double jump away. That's not working because I don't have double jump on this class, which isn't brilliant. There we go. Oh man, this is taking a while. Come on. Right, he's over there. He's over there. We take this big guy out first, then all of our problems will be out of the way. Oh gosh, right. I'm low on health. I'm low on health. Right. Fall back. Let our health regenerate. There we go. That's a good kill. Right. Thankfully, he's a bad shot. And we've almost got him. Nope, not quite. Slither of health left. There we go. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have picked up house banners, an encrypted engram, and also a fusion drive. Or a warp drive. I don't know what it's actually called. It's a warp drive. So we've picked up a warp drive for our ship, which is excellent. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have just finished the mission. We actually managed to get to level 3 as well, so we're now a level 3 warlock. And we also managed to actually get an upgrade for our how can you say, abilities. So once this mission ends, we'll go back to the tower and I'll show you what we need to upgrade. So I will see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the tower. Now, before we go and speak to our Vanguard, I'm just going to show you the upgrades that we need to do. So, Voidwalker, we have a glide. Actually, no, sorry. Let me start again. We have Vortex Grenade, which we can now bind to our left bumper. So we actually now have a grenade. We now also have a glide, so that's kind of like a double jump. So we can actually get to higher places now, which is good. So that's the only two things that we have on our subclass at the moment. We also picked up a auto rifle after completing the mission, which is a 17 attack. The rate of fire is good, very good, but the impact is down from this, from the scout rifle. So I'm gonna dismantle the Krosnikov. I can't say that right, but you're looking at it. I'm gonna dismantle this because I know that I'm not going to use it again. This is the first rifle that you get. So yeah. What we also managed to get was a new helmet, so we'll equip that, and that has brought our light up to 8, which is good, so we have more output damage. We still have the same chest piece, but we also have an encrypted engram. Now, these are very special, because you can get possible contents, as you can see. You can either get an uncommon or a rare item. So, green is uncommon, rare is blue, and legendary is purple, and exotic is yellow. So, now that we're starting to get to sort of level 3 and upwards, we'll actually start getting uncommon encrypted engrams. So, I've never actually gotten a green engram and gotten a blue one out of it. So, I'm not going to expect a blue, but we're going to expect our first green.
What can we do for you?
Right now, after collecting some glimmer for collecting a house banner. Now let's see what we get in this engram. And there we go. We have our first green item. Is the Enigma Burn 2 set of gauntlets. I think no, not gauntlets. Legs, boots. I don't know. I don't know what they're called. So what we're going to do is we're going to equip them now, because that's going to bring our light up a lot. Oh, actually no, we can't. We need to be level 4. So these are going to sit in my armory for the moment until we reach level 4. So what we're now going to do is we're going to go to our Vanguard. We're going to sprint there because it just takes less time, and we're going to see what the mission is for us. And and then what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to end it for the video. So. Let's have a look.
Report.
And there we go. Secrets of the Fallen. Investigate the fallen strongholds in the Cosmodrome. So if we go to our quests, this is what we have. Investigate the fallen strongholds in the Cosmodrome. Complete the missions The Dark Within and the Warmind. So that's 2 missions actually, so I'm not going to do those. I'm going to do those in the next couple of episodes, or the next episode for it. But our character is progressing very nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here and I'm going to end this video today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like rating down below if you enjoyed it, or leave a wait, hold on, before I do my outro. What? There's people? What? Okay, guys. Before I do my outro, I have never seen people other than players in the tower in Destiny, apart from the people that you speak to. So, these people right here, I never knew they existed. I think this is part of patch 2.0. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to end the video. So, on that note, leave a like rating down below if you enjoyed. Leave a dislike and tell me why not if you did not enjoy this video, and tell me how I can make it better. Also subscribe to the channel, as what I'm most probably going to be doing is, since Call of Duty is kind of a bit mundane, it's a bit bland, I'm going to carry on with this Destiny series each and every day. Now I have changed the schedule, so I was saying that I am going to be uploading every sort of day in September. Now, due to illness and also college work, that has not happened. So what I have now revised my schedule to is every weekday. So weekends I will not be uploading, but every weekday I will be uploading a video. So yes, I pretty much missed out this week because of college work and also because of illness. Check my Twitter. I talked about it there. But thank you guys for watchings. No. This outro is going very, very badly. Thank you for watching. My name has been Steve, and I will see you in the next video.